Today we are not having a usual video we do. And actually, we has turned into me and Boar are parting ways. We are still amazing friends in real life. We just have decided, Boar has decided that he wants to move on. He doesn't want to do this anymore. I mean, we've only done 2 episodes together, so I mean, it's not too big of a bump in the road, and we only have 18 subscribers. But I am in the middle of looking for a new co-host because I'm going to do a couple episodes by myself, which will be weird. I mean, not too weird because I've done already 3 by myself, but I'm in the middle of finding a new co-host. If you guys want to be a new co-host, comment down below if you really want to. I'll determine, because I might just pick somebody I know in person. But yes, Boar will no longer be a part of the Walking Podcast. There's no bad blood. We are still great friends. It's just, he told me, he was like, I think I'm done. I don't really want to do it. Because I'll be 100% honest, it was mainly my idea to do this. And him and I, we don't always see eye to eye with some of the things we do. And it's okay though, because at the end of the day, I will still be uploading, and I'll try to do it even more often because now it's just me, and I'm just no excuses to this at this point, because it is just me going to be talking on here until I find a new co-host, or I just inevitably decide I don't want another co-host, and that's fine. Honestly, if I just choose no other co-host, then there's no other co-host. That means it's just me for a while. I might eventually, far down the road, get a co-host, but right now, probably will be a minute until I get another co-host. I'm not sure. I'm already talking to a couple people, and they are open. And also, instead of one single co-host, I might just do guests to talk about things with me, or I might even lean towards more the Reddit side of what I'm doing instead of telling stories, murder mysteries, all that type of thing. Just kind of reading stories on Reddit. It's always fun to do for me. It's easy to do. Sit down, read it. Just have fun. And I mean, I'll probably still do those murder mysteries because I know a lot of people have liked those. I mean, my best performing video was the first one, which it makes sense, it's the best performing, but it did the best because it just was most entertaining. So I probably will eventually go back to the original content of talking about, I don't know, cryptids, murders that haven't been solved, things like that. But at the end of the day, most likely it will just end up being me talking. I will keep you guys updated, and if I find a co-host, they will record something, they'll be saying hi, something like that before I get an episode out there with me and the new co-host. Don't be hating on Boar. Don't do any of that. Him and I are still great friends. It just, he was like, I'm fine. I never truly really wanted to do this. I might have been a little too pushy with it at times. I might have been a little bit of I don't know, but it's just going to be me for now. So I will be keeping the Walking Podcast name. I might change the logo of it. And it's definitely not going to be Rat Reads Reddit. It's not going to change to that. I might even get rid of that logo, because if I am just doing it, then it is just the Walking Podcast, even though it's Rat Reads Reddit. But it's definitely gonna be weird for the first couple episodes of me without Boar, because I don't know, I'm still kind of thinking it through at the moment. And at the end of the day, though, it's fine. It's whatever. It happens. People choose to do other things, and that is completely okay. People will not agree with some things you do. And it's not that he didn't agree with me. He was just like, I'm done. I don't want to do this. I got other things to prioritize on. And I'm like, that is completely fine, man. Don't worry about it. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's fine. There will be probably, maybe, I'm not sure. I'm still thinking things through. Definitely don't fear that the podcast will be shut down. If it is shut down, I will announce something about it, or I will just delete the channel altogether. But that is like the bottom thing I'm going to do. If I lost my vocal cords, I would have to do something like that. Or if I lose my arms, I don't know, then I'm quitting the podcast. But that's probably it. And honestly, there might even be some IRL content that I may film. Just different though, like, I don't know, maybe short film. No, I'm not going to do any short films. But, yeah, it's just going to be different around here now. Just be ready for a bunch of changes. Not a bunch of changes, just a couple of changes here and there. You're going to notice some things differently. You're going to notice I might bring in one person for an episode, and they never come back ever again for another episode. But, yeah, so, honestly, guys, please like and subscribe. And if you want, even comment down below if you want to be a co-host on the podcast or be a guest. I mean, all you have to do is just message me on Reddit and say, hey, I would like to be a part of this. Or even DM me on Instagram. It will probably be a minute before I see that you DM me, or on either of those, or just comment and be like, hey, here's my information. If you want, text me, call me, I don't care. If you want, do that, and you'll be a co-host. And also something is, if you are my co-host or a guest, I will just go by rap. I will not tell you my real name. That will stay secret for a while. I'm not sure for how long I will keep that, but I know I will keep it for a good bit of time. But I think that will do it for this video. I love you all. I love all the people that are subscribed. I love future subscribers. I love people that aren't even subscribed and watch these videos, because every single view that I get, it makes my day, because it's an extra view that I get to see, and I'm like, wow, somebody actually enjoyed this video. Or, hey, sometimes even people that dislike helps me tell me that was a sucky video. I need to get past that and do a different video. But I am just thankful for all of you that interact with my videos, and just especially people that comment down below. Those are the people that make my day. With seeing those comments, it's like whenever I read them, it puts a smile on my face. And also to people that let me read their Reddit stories and do stuff like that, always is a fun thing to do. I always enjoy that. You guys always write beautiful Reddit stories. But I will tell you one thing. Once I get another co-host, there is a big project coming up. I'm not going to say what. I'm not going to say when it will happen. But it will be the longest episode on the Walking Podcast for now. It's probably going to be a couple months. I'm probably way too early at announcing this. But yes, there will be a very long episode. And it is a very popular Reddit story. And it is on r/no-sleep. I was going to give a hint on what it was, but honestly, at the moment, I will release more hints later on when I'm getting closer to the day that I'm going to release it all, because I'm going to have to, I haven't even recorded any of it, but I'm going to have to record it, edit it, which who knows how long the editing is going to take. I am not the best at editing, and it takes me a while to even edit. But yeah, so honestly, yet again, thank you all for your support. And this will end with the traditional walking podcast ending. Everybody, keep on walking.